The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This will be taken short. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Check 315.
Check 53. I hope you brought your rest because I'm about to take you.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. From the 29, Wilson. And right away, he lost the football. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
54 Mike. 21.
Shoot. Watch the shoot.
13.
Check. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
I got you.
Check 13.
Check 100.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And some room to maneuver. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Here we go. 21.
Stop your whining. Check your hot read. Switch.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. DeForest Buckner picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now it's Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
12.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Hey, wahoo!
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Fresno.
Hey, gun.
Switch.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Watch 10. Come on.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
At the 42-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
My 50, my 50.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Flag.
Check 31, check 31.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here we go,
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Come on, D.
Undercross, undercross.
1, Omaha. 11.
SOS.
Garoppolo able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
54. You don't know no better.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go. 180.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Check it backer.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
You got it.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
44-yard line.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
You're not ready. Slam.
11.
He's checking.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
It's just me and you. Kill.
Two.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Check safety. Check three. Back.
I got you.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
54. You don't want none of that. Pick up the ball.
1, Omaha.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
65. 21.
Hey, alert 3. Check three.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. 180. 13. 13.
Let's go, D. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Out of the end zone. It's now second and goal from the 8-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Breida to get the third quarter started. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
180.
54. 54.
12. 12.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
On second and 9, Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Mike by 4. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Save, save, save. No, no, no. Off, off, off. Check, check. Look.
I got you.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go. White. 180.
You. Switch.
White.
Kill.
Now on second and 13, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Here we go. 120.
54.
6.
Bang.
21.
Switch. Jim.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be taken short. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. A loss of 2 there, second down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 87 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught inside the 25. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Escaping the pressure. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Quan Alexander able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action with Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Quan Alexander getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Who's that? Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Exit. Hey. 57. Mike. I got him. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. D Ford. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Hatchet. Check 20.
Lock!
Check 43. He's coming.
12, fellas, here we go. 12. I got you.
Pop.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert taking it in. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And bulldozing his way through.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Watch out.
One, Omaha. Hey, gun.
Here's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
11. I got you.
Mostert. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo dancing to his left. Got a man, that's Richie James. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Coleman. And all the way down down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one and another first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Wilson now. Going to throw again. Now this is caught by C.J. Prosise. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.